D-Lo 404 Boxing. All right, y'all. So Canelo Alvarez got the win, unanimous decision over Callum Smith, who previously was the 168-pound kingpin, the guy who went through the tournament and basically won. Basically won the fights that he needed to fight to establish him, needed to win to establish himself as the number one man at 168 until proven otherwise. So based on that, Canelo is now the man at 168 pounds. The only other champion that sits out there is Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Plant. According to Canelo, he wants to be undisputed at 168, so that would lend itself to him attempting to make fights with Billy Joe Saunders or Caleb Plant. But we'll see how it all plays out. As it pertains to the fight itself, I felt like, from my vantage point, seems like the fight was a lot closer than what the scorecards read. But at the end of the day, I have no problem with the decision in terms of who won the fight. Canelo did a good job establishing himself with hard, establishing his authority with hard thudding shots. I also felt like Smith landed a lot of good shots himself. Did a good job staying in the fight, at points taking the lead in the fight. But according to the scorecard, Smith was never in the fight. According to some of the write-ups that I've read, Canelo dominated the fight from round 1 to the end of the fight. Not the way I saw it, but at the end of the day, the man got the job done. He got the win. But when you see write-ups like that, and you see scorecards like that, that tells you that the only way there was going to be any other outcome was pretty much if there was a knockout for the other guy. So that's something I don't like in the sport of boxing, but it is what it is. But there again, not going to harp on it too much because I do feel like the right man got his hand raised. So with that being said, I want to see what's next for the guy. I know Errol Spence Jr. was at the fight, but Errol Spence Jr. does nothing in way of getting Canelo what he says he wants, which is undisputed at 168 pounds. But we've heard Canelo talk about being undisputed before, and we've seen Canelo move in a totally different direction when it came to making those fights to become undisputed. So we'll see how it all plays out. D-Lo 404 Boxing is all I got to say on that subject. I'm out. Peace.